Salt tides haven't lasted more than 10 days since 1993. Our water reserves can handle that, but it's been 20 days now, and none of our water meets the standard.
This is Shanghai Reservoir. It's dropped by 3 meters over the past 10 days since it stopped taking in more water. The reservoir supplies 2 million people. They say they've tasted salt in the water from their taps.
We're taking samples at various spots. When good water arrives, we'll open the reservoir again to take it in.
Experts have more worries.
If more salt tides combine with the ones we've already had, the effect will be absolutely huge.
The Three Gorges Reservoir on the middle reach of the Yangtze River has increased its outflow to help dilute the water. But it will take 2 weeks to have any effect.
The water flow of the Yangtze River is about 11 to 12,000 cubic meters. If that could be raised to 15,000, it would be a big help.
Other measures are being taken.
Baosteel Reservoir has lent us 200 million tons of water, and we're trying to find other sources.
The salt tides damage agriculture and human health. Local authorities expect the tides to continue for several more weeks. Zhao Yunjie, CCTV.
And finally, let's meet a pair of cubs from southwest China that arrived in Brussels on Sunday, while panda fans swarmed to the airport to get a glimpse of the 4-year-old panda cubs before they settle down into their new home.
Touching down in their new home. If it wasn't for banners, you would have expected a famous celebrity to be hitting the tarmac. Even Belgium's Prime Minister came out to the airport to greet his new guests.
It's a symbol of national treasure. There are only 1,600 pandas in the world, and we'll have 2 of them here for the next 15 years. We're very appreciative and also know that a lot of trust is being placed in our country.
When the curtains were unveiled, the Prime Minister was among the first to witness this. The 2 pandas were not shy at all in front of their new hosts. They will be spending the next 15 years in Brussels as part of a research program on one of the world's most endangered species. The zoo has spent over $10 million to create a Chinese garden home for its guests. The 2 panda cubs won't be meeting the public until they have adapted to their new surroundings, which should come by early April. Until that time, panda mania is likely to grow even further. Jiebai, CCTV.
And of course, we'd like to hear from you. You can send your emails to us, china24@cctv.com, or you can find us on Sina Weibo at CCTV China 24. And for the latest news, of course, if you're overseas users, you can follow CCTV News on Twitter and Facebook. And before we go, let's check out the latest weather update.
Good evening, everyone. Peter Racanelli here with your latest news in weather. Well, this week in China, parts of the north as well as the Dongbei area are going to get cooler as a cold front sweeps across the north as well towards the east by the end of the week. Now, the good news is a lot of that lingering haze and fog in the east should dissipate because of the colder air. As you can see here, temperatures are